Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your Venus stationing direct in Capricorn tarot reading. Okay, so Venus stationed direct yesterday, January 29th in Capricorn at 3:46 a.m. All right, on Saturday, which is associated with Capricorn, Saturn is. So do with that info as you will. Venus is the ruler of the 7th house, also rules Taurus and Libra. So what we will probably be discussing is what is of value to you. Okay, what do you value? Not necessarily money, okay, but how do you present yourself to the world? Do you like to wear makeup? Do you like jewelry? Do you like to dress a certain way? That is what I mean by present yourself. Okay, do you get your nails done or anything like that? What kind of self-care are you giving yourself? How are you nurturing yourself? Okay, and so that is what we will be discussing, and I will see you there. So I did do a reading on Venus going retrograde into Capricorn when the transit began. So I will make sure that that video pops up in the links at the end of this video. So if you feel like now you need to go and watch that video and then come back here, it's totally fine. Please do so. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see what we are talking about. I'm using the Anatomy Tarot. It is strikingly beautiful. And so I felt like, some good Venus energy. Ooh. It definitely has something to say. Oh, I'm not taking all of that. We are at the end of January 2022. And we are almost at the end of this long retrograde period. So, yes. So this came out, then this, then this. And we're gonna do these first. All right, 7 of Cups, Tower, and then 8 of Cups in reverse. Let me see here. Whew. On these cups here, these vials, it says, take one vial, do not mix. Take one vial, do not mix. Take one vial, do not mix. And you did. You got mixed up, which is how we get this Tower moment here. And with the result of 8 of Cups in reverse. You were just piling on and piling on and piling on a mountain of things that are not for you. Things that are dead. You couldn't let go. You could not make a clear, decisive choice. And Capricorns are very decisive. They actually are long-term planners. And with Venus retrograde, moving slower, not backwards, moving slower than their normal speed, you had plenty of time to make a choice. And I'm not going to say you made the wrong choice, but you did not make the best choice. And things continue to pile up. you continue to overwhelm yourself or put more on your plate than you could handle until you retreated. You gave up. You stopped completely in your tracks. And on these 8 of Cups, it says, let go potion. You did not let go. You may have experienced some despair. You need to cleanse your aura. You might have even experienced a void. You need to wake up. This is all part of your soul growth journey. That's exactly what it says here. Soul journey. Remember, this is in the reverse. Frankie cosigns. You didn't let go when you should have. You held on too long. You know, sometimes if something is pulling, you're playing tug of war, and you didn't let go, and now your hands are red. Okay? So let's see. 9 of Swords. And now you're worried. Anxieties. Because you have so much on your mind. Even here, this Tower, these are all skulls. What is on your mind? What are you thinking about? You're thinking about what would happen if you made the wrong choice, or you were so afraid to make a choice that you froze up. You stopped completely and you didn't make a choice at all. Not making a choice is making a choice. And so now you're just up thinking about the consequences. So let's see. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You need help and you don't want to ask for it. You need help and you don't want to ask because you should have asked for help before and you did not this time. Sometimes Capricorn energy, we try to take on a leadership role, and that is only because we don't want to be under the scrutiny of others. But it's okay to work together as a team with someone else. You have to value, okay, other people. When they are encouraging you to get help or delegate, that is for your own mental health sake, your own emotional, spiritual support needs. If someone asks if they can help you in any way, sometimes, for the most part, you need to take it because they see something that you don't see. They're looking out, okay? They're looking in from the outside. And that is why we have the Hanged Man here. Neptune energy. You martyred yourself. You hung yourself out to dry. Now you're out here. Oh, woe is me. No one is helping you. Well, they offered to help and you said no. Because you didn't value the people who were volunteering to help you. You didn't value them. 5 of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords always makes me think about changing your thinking. Maybe while you're up here on this beam, hanging from your own doings, you can think about why you're up there and why you hung yourself up there. You hung yourself out to dry. No one did that. You did that on your own. Don't blame others. Take some responsibility for your actions. Capricorns are loners. So it's not surprising that we may not have valued the help of others. You might have even let some people help you or come to your side to help and assist or volunteer, but you basically move out the way, let me do it. You didn't like the way things it was being done because you wanted them done your way. Being bullheaded, Taurus. Chariot. Yeah, you told them get out the way. I got this. Give me the reins. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I know how to drive this chariot. I know where I'm supposed to be going. But if you refuse to make a choice, how do you know where you're going? Are you going left? Are you going right? Are you going straight? Are you going diagonal? Are you going backwards? What are you doing? Look at this. Ooh, chariot. Which way are you going? You going north? You going south? Northeast? Southwest? Where are you going? Do you even know? You driving blind. Because I wouldn't get in the car with you. I wouldn't get in the chariot. I wasn't gonna take all of these, but they just like was coming out by themselves. Okay, we're gonna have to move these up clearly. King of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords. I feel like these might be clarifiers, so I'm going to do this. Just like this. The King of Swords is the most intelligent, the most intellectual king, okay, of the suits, obviously. And the Queen is the most cutthroat. They both have vicious tongues. But the truth hurts. Two of Wands in reverse. And look at these two wands. I'm going to show it to you upright. Is an X. Block. There's a blockage here. What is the blockage? What is the blockage? That is where these come in. Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Four of Cups. Heroin, arsenic, morphine, cyanide. You poisoned yourself. Or you still trying to heal from a previous cycle or cycles. What poisoned you? What poisoned you? What poisoned your mind? Where is this coming from? Justice. Libra. Things have just always been out of balance for you. You've always taken on more than you could chew or that you wanted to chew. You were force-fed in some instances. Mind over matter. This is your mind. This is your heart. You always did what you thought was right, but not what you felt was right in your heart. It's just something that you were taught growing up. It's how you were raised. Maybe you're the oldest child of siblings, or you had to take care of your parents in so many words, or maybe you were only child who had the bulk of the responsibility. And you got 2 twos, 2 of rods and 2 of coins, pentacles, both in reverse. And both here is a heart and a heart. You were never able to balance doing what you thought was right and doing what you knew in your heart was right. You always did what you thought was right. And growing up, you learned that you got to do everything yourself, but that's not true. You thought that was right, but that's not true. That's why both this king and this queen, they both have daggers straight through the head, right through. And now your world is just upside down. You don't know where to start first. You don't know if you have to start with what's on your mind, what's in your heart. Should you just take action, or should you wait and cultivate the right environment to take action? Because look at this wheel. The wheel is in the middle, but there is a hand reaching for each of the elements: fire, earth, air, and water. I wasn't going to pull anymore, but I am. Since those just came out, I'm going to pull some more. I'm going to pull, not many, but I'm going to pull some more. Let me move these up. But you know what? It don't matter. I'm going to keep them where they at. So now what you have learned to value is yourself. Okay? You have learned to value yourself. Learning how to balance your personal life and your professional life. Not taking on too many projects at once. I am definitely guilty of that. Okay? I'm not even going to... I was about to say some old school slang. I ain't even gonna fade, y'all. I'm not even gonna play myself. I'm gonna be honest. But you have to take responsibility for your actions. You was going in all kinds of directions. And ended up overwhelming yourself. And then you tried to play the victim. And then those people that assisted you or volunteered to assist you, they reminded you, hey, I asked if you needed help and you told me no. I tried to help you and you told me to get out of the way. I wasn't doing it right. Don't blame them. You can only blame yourself. I'm not taking no more flying cards unless it flies. And I wanted two. I was thinking two in my mind. Knight of Cups, Strength card in reverse. Fertility tonic. Number 12, which is 3, which is understanding and manifestation. This is telling me that you have to nurture yourself by slowing down. You have to wait for the right time to do things. You don't have to do everything all at once. And do what is in your heart versus what's in your mind, what you were taught to do. When you start experiencing anxiety and worry, that to some degree is just your ego trying to keep you in your comfort zone, but you have to step out of that. You have to start creating new habits. Okay? New ways of thinking. So that the right thoughts can blossom. Once you create a safe mental space, free from anxiety, worry, stress, overwhelm, then creativity can blossom. And you might think of new ways to go about these goals or these responsibilities. Strength in reverse. Throw yourself a bone. Okay? Cut yourself some slack is what that means. You don't have to be the strong one. Okay? You don't. And just because you aren't doing everything and are delegating, that doesn't mean that you are weak. Work smarter, not harder. You know, on this channel, we are all about self-care, self-love, growth. So do what's in your heart. Do what will free you from stress and anxiety and relief. If there are some positions that you need to step down from or resign from or recuse yourself from, do that. Because you're not helping anybody if you're in these positions and you can't fulfill your responsibilities to the position or to yourself. Because a lot of you all have families. And if you're wearing too many hats, a lot of times the family hat is the last hat you even think to put on. I'm pretty sure that that's it. Because there's a lot of darkness here. The Tower is gray with no color. This Nine of Swords has black flowers. Five of Swords, black flowers. Chariot, black flowers. King of Swords, black flowers. Yeah. I need you to come out of the darkness and into the light. There are some moments of light because some of the things you are doing, you actually enjoy. I would hope that you aren't doing anything that you don't enjoy. If that is the case, cut it out now. Cut it completely out of your life. Because once you stop enjoying it, it becomes a chore. And that is where the stress and anxiety comes from, because you do not look forward to having to fulfill that responsibility or participate in that activity. Just because somebody asks you to do something doesn't mean that you have to do it. You could say no. I respectfully decline. Not right now. Value yourself and value the help from others. And once you do that, that will free up more of your time, energy, spirit, and you will be able to cultivate some level of creativity. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Peace.